Good morning. Hello again, everybody. It's Wednesday morning. Well, mid-morning. I'm working closer towards 10:30 or so. But it is a beautiful day outside today. So I just thought I'd come out and make a video. Yeah. How's everybody doing today? Did you know that today is a little bit of a concerning day? I'm a little bit worried. Today is supposed to be a day without women. Well, I make my own sandwiches anyway, so y'all won't be missed, ladies. Go out there, screech like angry whores, do whatever you do. Your pathetic whining, your man-hating, your... I'm sorry, but today is my day to rip on you because this isn't a day without women. Women are out there in droves, screeching like angry whores about nothing in particular, just complaining because they don't like Trump. They don't like men. They don't like not having all the power. They don't like that there are some men like me that don't bow to them. And that there are some men like me that don't attack other men when those men don't bow to every whim of some woman. Whether it's in the workplace, whether it's in a social environment, whatever the case may be. Now, I've noticed a few other things too. There are a lot of these women going around creating little memes, what have you. One of the memes is, your voice is my voice. And I see and hear male cucks. Like, I'm a kind of a skinny, pasty-looking, nerdy type of guy, right? I'm really not mentally, okay? So I might look like those male cucks I'm talking about, but mentally, they're male cucks, right? They live for the pussy. They live for the pussy because they don't think they can be a good individual. They don't think they're complete, right? And how do you get pussy? Well, you serve women. You capitulate to their demands. You bow and scrape. You give them your resources. I don't do that. I went MGTOW. Men going their own way is what that stands for. And, of course, men have very different reasons for going their own way. I would imagine. I really don't know any other MGTOW except who I meet on the internet, and that's just the internet, I don't know any of them personally. The men that I know that are about as MGTOW as you can get are people like my neighbor, his cousin, who are experiencing their lives being ruined from their exes, as in all their money taken, child support, etc., etc. Now, other MGTOW men in history that I admire are people like Einstein. He did great things because he didn't live his life in service of women. Nikola Tesla, same deal. He accomplished fantastic things because he was focused on benefiting civilization, not worshiping pussy. Now there's another meme that's going around. Your voice is my voice, or my voice is your voice, meaning men's voices are the voices of women. I guess you could say in some sense that there are some men who echo the sentiments of female mentality. And it's pretty pathetic and disgusting if you ask me. So for me, oh hell no. My voice is not your voice, ladies. My voice is one of reason. Yours is one of complaint. My voice is one of self-accountability. Yours is one of putting the accountability for your actions onto someone else. My voice is being competitive and getting my own resources. Your voice is using the government to extract resources from other men that you shit on because you don't have any self-respect to begin with. If you had self-respect, you'd have respect for men. I honestly can say that I genuinely do not know any women with respect for men as men. I don't know any. I've never met one. So I don't know what that would be like if I ever were to meet one. I would think it would be something completely foreign that I'd have to, change my way of thinking to some degree in order to comprehend and interact with. Because throughout my entire life, from my perspective as a male, women, and not just a few, and not, specific ones, I'm talking women in general, have done nothing but shit on me my entire life. Now, am I complaining about that? No, I just woke up into the world, and that's just the way it is. Men know this. That's the way it is. We don't have any time or room to complain about it. There's nothing we can do about it, really, so why waste that energy? That's just the way it is. Now, of course, I want to see that change, but me lending my voice to the female mentality is not going to affect such a change. So no, ladies, my voice is not at all your voice. And don't you dare try and claim it. Don't you dare. Now, another meme that I see going around, it's not actually a meme. How do I describe it? Well, yeah, I'll call it a photo op meme, okay? And there are a number of these floating around on the internet of these white liberal women, feminists, that go to India to get their picture taken with all these poor Indian children, right? Well, there's a new meme coming out with white, liberal, Western, feminist women, females, who are wearing the hijab, going to Middle Eastern countries and wearing the hijab in solidarity, right, to show support for women. And they see the hijab as a symbol of liberation. It's not a symbol of liberation. And ladies, let me tell you exactly what the fuck you're doing with that. You still are a man-hating feminist cunt, and you're a virtue-signaling whore for wearing the hijab and calling it liberation, when you know it is the furthest thing from women's liberation. In fact, it represents 100% a culture that is known for being extremely oppressive to women. Shame the fuck on you cunts. Well, it's pointless saying that because you don't have shame. All you've got is your physical anatomy. You don't even have agency. Stuff happens to you. You don't affect change. You are ever the perpetual victims of everything else around you. You've got to change that. Well, you won't change that, and unfortunately it's going to be the destruction of civilization, but here's when you're going to realize it. When you're going to realize it is when the shit hits the fan in this country. In other words, the grocery store shelves go empty, your medication runs out, the power grid goes down, the food is gone, and no man wants to have anything to do with you, and every man you meet is saying, get the hell away from me, unless he wants something that only you can provide. And let me tell you, when times get that desperate, they won't be offering you anything for it. Just think about that. If you want to survive the days ahead, it's time to develop some respect for men. Have a nice day, ladies.